Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. We're going to do a fun spring French tip sticker mani today. I got all these stickers off Temu, and I have really been loving using them. So we're going to use Frenchie and Seaside from Triple D, and we are going to start with the Frenchie. I'm only doing that, a solid nail, one solid nail with that. I know what I'm saying. I swear I know my words. Or do I? We're using the square tips again, and I'm still so unsure about these. Actually, I liked them a lot better this time. They're just so different for me that, like, when I look at them, I'm like, ew, I don't like those. But then I take pictures and I'm like, oh, I think I do like those. And then I watch the video back and I'm like, oh, I think I do. But I'm still, they're just different. So you'll have to let me know what you think. But I think I'm going to keep experimenting with them and using them here and there. I have, like, a whole box of them, so I might as well use them. But we're going to do one solid nail with the Frenchie, and that nail is going to be stickered out at the end. And then we're going to do two solid nails with Seaside. I love this color so much. It is so beautiful. I'm going to show you the first layer of both nails, but then when I go in to do the second layer, I'm just going to show one, just to cut down some of the repetitiveness of the video. And then we're going to do two French tips, but I'm only going to show you doing one of them just because it's the exact same. And again, trying to cut out some of the repetitiveness. No one's specifically said, hey, your videos are really repetitive, but I'm just trying to, especially when my videos are like 17, 18 minutes long, I try to cut out some of the stuff that you're already seeing on a different nail, so it doesn't make sense to show it on two nails. And then I'll do the sticker nail art at the end. I show doing the full nail of sticker art and then one of the French tips, but I do both French tips the exact same way. And then when we get to that part, I'll talk more about that and the one thing that I wish I wouldn't have done when it comes to that, but that's okay. It happens. So I'm going to sneeze because that's what my body wants to do right now. Gosh darn it. Phew! Bless me. Okay. So we're on the second layer. I'm doing all the solid nails first, and then I will get into the French tips. And I just realized I did not turn my notifications off, of course, but one hasn't come through. So I'm going to do that really quick. Okay, now I have my stuff together, or at least I think I do. I think I'm done sneezing. I have my notifications turned off. And yeah, so okay, second layer of Seaside I'm doing on the pinky. I did it on the thumb too, but off camera, like I mentioned. And the second layer just really brings out the wow factor in this color. Oh, sorry, I'm drooling over it. I love it so much. I've had this for so long, and I think this is my first time using it. I could be wrong. Sometimes I use dips more than once. Well, obviously, okay. Now I'm just going to start rambling. I'm done. I'm not doing this. Not today. So we're going to get into the French tip. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this. I wasn't sure if it would work out, but it did. And I actually did this entire set a couple days ago, like a couple days before this. And I realized I wasn't recording. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So luckily I already had a trial of doing this, but I just kind of squeeze the sides so that I don't even know if that's necessary. I have no idea, but I'm just kind of going in until I feel like it's a really good, like everything is even on both sides and it's nice and French tippy. If that makes any sense. And then I sprinkle off every single piece of glitter. It's pretty much wet and on the nail, but any excess. And then when I do the Frenchie, you could see I pulled it out to like knock off the excess powder. And that's because I don't want any of the Seaside going into the Frenchie. I really do not want to contaminate that pink. It's one of my favorite pinks. I really like that pink. So now I'm going to go in with the second layer, which is a little easier because I already have my, diagram, I guess you could say. So I'm just trying to make sure that I go over that area again and not go over. I did have a couple stray glitters kind of fall into the Frenchie. So you'll see I take the silicone tool in a second. I'm just kind of patting down the sides. But I'll take the silicone tool and I'll just kind of push those up a little bit and kind of out off the side of the nail. It doesn't really mess with the liquid ratio. Actually, I think it might have a little bit. It's fine though. It turned out fine. Filing fixes everything. I swear, that's my motto. Filing fixes everything. So pour over the Frenchie, and then again, I'll pull out the nail to knock off any excess powder, just like that. And voila, we are done. Now I just have to clear cap those two nails, which I did off camera, and we're ready to activate. I am not a big French tip person, and every time I try, I'm pretty disappointed. And this is, I think, the first time I've ever done it with dip versus like a nail polish or acrylic paint where I actually liked how it turned out. I really like this. So when I did it a couple days before this, and I realized I wasn't recording like a ding dong, I had used a solid blue instead of this really pretty shimmer blue. And I didn't like it as much. So I guess it worked out that I wasn't recording. So I was just checking the nails to make sure they were nice and hard. And I heard that clickety clack before I filed and buffed. Now they are ready and done. And we'll get into the sticker nail art. And now I realize that I have talked through this whole video so far. So hopefully I will give you guys a moment of not hearing me in a minute. Actually, I'm going to let you guys watch me do this. There's not much to explain. I just pick a sticker. And for the French tip nails, I'm putting the same sticker like right in that middle of the French tip and putting it down. And then I will do the full sticker nail. And then I'll come back to the French tips, and I only show one, but I will do it the same thing on both, and I will add some gems. That is the part that I wish I didn't do. I think they make it look kind of bulky. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. I am putting a layer of activator down before I put on the stickers, and that way once I get all the stickers on, I can go in with a layer of odorless base coat, and it will dry immediately, and it will encapsulate my stickers before I go in with activator and top coat. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this part, and I will be right back. I hope that you guys are enjoying watching me on the struggle bus with these gems. Because I can't use gel, I do think it is a little bit harder because I use just regular nail glue. And because I have that activator down, it does tend to dry quicker than it would if I didn't, which is kind of a good thing, but also kind of a bad thing, because then when I put the gem in the wrong place and I'm trying to move it around, it doesn't want to move. But we got them placed. I mean, I do like them, but I don't, if that makes any sense at all. Like, the gems just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I did different gems. I have no idea. I tried caviar beads at first, and that was an absolute no-go. So then I settled on these pink gems. So it's really hard to see them right now, but when I get the nails on, you'll be able to see them a lot better. So we're doing top coat. I did 2 layers of activator. That is my normal with the Odorless. It just, I feel like it helps the top coat dry faster. It's usually dry within 5 minutes at the most. So yeah, 2 layers of activator, wait 2 minutes, wipe off with a lint-free wipe, no alcohol, and then we're going to go in with our first layer. I'd love to tell you guys it's 3 quick swipes, but with the Odorless you can do honestly as many as you want. You really don't want to go too crazy, but with, like, I'm trying to, especially on these gem nails, I'm trying to really fill in any of the ridges around the gems and just make sure it's all even on the nail. So it's definitely going to end up being well over 2 layers of, or 3 quick swipes, but these don't contaminate, like, at all. So I don't really have to worry about that with these, and they're still extremely beautiful and shiny when I get to the second coat. So after we do the first coat, we are going to wait 1 minute, and then we're going to get into the second layer. And obviously I don't make you guys wait. So I did wait 1 minute, but I'm not going to make you guys wait 1 minute. That's just, and watch me do what? Twiddle my thumbs? No, that's okay. So second layer, you can, we'll do the same thing as the first because they don't contaminate. If you were doing regular Odorless or regular dip liquids, definitely be as quick as you can on that first layer, because the longer you linger that brush around, you're definitely going to have a very high probability of contaminating your top coat, and nobody wants that. That's no fun. So we are almost done, and then we will get these bad boys on and see what they're looking like. And I actually really, I used this, I always do the same shape on both hands. That's just kind of, I can do different looks on both hands, but if you try to put different shapes on both hands, that's where my anxiety is going to be like, okay, no, this does not work. So, I really love how the right hand turned out too. I did some sticker nail art, which you'll see here in a second, but here we are. See, I don't know if you can tell the gems. I don't know. So we're going to do our cuticle oil. This is Nailzinacoffin, I believe, Cozy Cashmere, which is one of my favorite scents. It's so good. I do tend to like go a little bit crazy with the roller balls because I like to get a lot of cuticle oil on my nails, and I will say that I did not have a lot of success keeping these nails on for very long. I ate dinner, I was doing the dishes, and I had gloves on because I always wear gloves when I have my nails on so that I less exposure to water. But I banged one of my nails on a pot and pop goes the weasel. I did have peel base on, so it's okay. It was expected, but I was hoping I could keep them on for a little longer. I may pop them. I may put them back on today and just kind of see if I can get a couple more days. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But there we are. We are all wrapped up. I really hope you guys liked this video, learned something from this video, could see that nail stickers are flipping, oh, I don't know what the heck I just said, are amazing. I love nail art stickers. They are not for little kids. They are for adults too. I think they're awesome, and they just give a pop to your nails without having to draw. And I mean, I can kind of do flower nail art, but not as good as this. Not even close. So thank you so much for being here and watching. I will see you guys next video. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.